It all started in the winter of 2018. Carrie Whitelaw, a former member of our church, was knitting, and she invited Karen Wilkinson to knit for Face Orphans. Then Karen asked me to come and see what their church was doing and what was all involved, and maybe to start a group in Springvale. And so we ended up taking a road trip to Bracebridge to Pine Grove Church, and there we met 20 women busily sewing for Face Orphans. Face Orphans Fund is a Christian charity registered in Canada and supported by many denominations throughout Southern Ontario. They partner with Face Orphans Foundation in Zambia and provide the means to serve the vulnerable children in the northwestern and the Copper Belt provinces of Zambia. There are presently 4,113 registered orphans and vulnerable children cared for by Face Orphan Foundation. A study based on care and attention of the orphan has been implemented to break the cycle of poverty and give the children hope and a meaningful future. The Canadian Board of Directors volunteer their time and energy to oversee the financial and strategic allocation of the resources provided by our supporters. From that day in September until now, we have grown in our group from 2 people, Karen Wilkinson and me, to include women not only from our church community, but we have sewers in Aurora, faraway Kinmount, Markham, Mount Albert, Newmarket, Richmond Hill, Stouffville, and Uxbridge. We have had 2 very successful sewing days in the foyer here at Springvale. Women bring their sewing machine and set up. Those who don't sew come to iron the material, sew on buttons, and decorate them dresses as they wish. Other people knit in the knitting corner, and we have other people folding the completed dresses into banana boxes for shipping. And it's not all slave labor. We do take coffee breaks, and the boxes are taken to Concord, where all the dresses, shorts, and sweaters from all over Southern Ontario are collected, packed, and then put in a metal shipping container, and then off they go to Zambia. The orphans in Zambia live in their tribe or community with relatives, and they are supported by Faith. She gives them schooling opportunities and clothes and provides 1 meal a day. There are over 4,000 orphans at this time, and the children have done very well in the school system despite COVID. They know that education is the only way that they can get out of the poverty that they are in. They leave to walk to school by 6 o'clock in the morning, and school is over at 2. And they arrive home by 4 o'clock, and whatever soup or food is offered is eaten at that time. They do some schoolwork and chores and go to bed early because there's no electricity. When the sun comes up, about 4 a.m., they get up, finish their homework, and then with little or no breakfast, they leave for school at 6 o'clock, and so it goes. They work very hard for their education. People have asked me, when will this project be over? And our answer is, as long as the Lord provides, we will work. Women are cleaning out their cupboards and giving us material, and the Lord has prompted many women to do so. There are many talented women in our community with sewing and knitting skills who are now able to use this talent to help others. Our group has grown as women invite friends and neighbors to either donate wool, material, buttons, seam binding, or to join us in our sewing or knitting community. Many women have expressed their gratitude that they have meaningful things to do each day. They have an opportunity to use their talents so well and so profitably for these children. They feel part of a larger group and working together to do something bigger for the orphans in Zambia are benefiting. Just look at how our giving has grown. In the fall of 2019, we met as a group for the first time. We had missed the shipment for that fall, but we sewed all winter and spring and sent 168 items of shorts, sweaters, and dresses. In the fall, we sent another 146 items, including quilts, and this last year we sent 429 items. So far in March this year we sent 398 items. You see, what Satan has counted for evil, we have made good. And with God's help, out of our COVID time, and it's all because we were invited to share, and we did. If you would like to join us, there is always room for more. Whether you like to sew or knit, gather materials, serve coffee, or whatever, please let me, Judy McKnight, or Karen Wilkinson know. Karen supplies wool for sweaters. I make up kits of dresses that people sew at home. Donations received help buy wool and little extras. Any material donations can be dropped off on my front porch.